How do you tell if a man can achieve greatness? Based on my 20 years of observing and studying successful men around me and in society, I've found that these guys usually have 3 super simple but absolutely common traits. If you've got 2 of them, your chances of success in the future are going to be huge. First up, he's got a strong sex drive. This isn't just a sign of successful men, but successful women too. Supercharged levels of sex hormones. Data from the CDC shows that over 60% of job burnout comes from low testosterone. Pay attention. I'm not talking about just being in good shape. I'm talking about the primal urge to conquer that's coded in your DNA. People who are still working at 3 in the morning and have the energy to keep going, they're basically mutants with off-the-chart hormones. Strong sex drive means you're in good physical shape and full of energy. Forget about that stuff like executive skills or being bold. The real deal is having a strong body and lots of energy. Most people are average because their physical condition is just too weak, not because they're lazy. You know what? Pick any go-getter, and their physical condition is going to be better than most. On the road to success, those with poor physical fitness are usually the first to drop out. Also, sex drive is one of the most basic human needs. For successful men and women, it's the most primal, instinctive, and powerful motivation. Second, emotional stability. Being emotionally stable can safeguard your success. This second trait is killing off 90% of potential winners. Emotionally stable people are like Swiss watches, super precise. You've definitely seen these folks. They can get humiliated in public and still smile and clap, or find out their spouse is cheating and first calculate the cost of divorce. It's not cold-hearted. It's the ultimate defense after seeing through the rules of the social game. They either come from families of power players or got a harsh wake-up call from society early on. If you've just got a strong sex drive but no emotional stability, you're going to end up as a thug or a social parasite. Some emotionally stable people got that way from a positive family influence, but more importantly, they have a deep understanding of society. Facing all kinds of people and situations, they seem to always predict and control the whole picture, so they rarely have emotional ups and downs. No matter what happens, it's hard to shake their way of thinking. That's the root of their emotional stability. Usually, their parents are in government or business, and the education they received is very worldly. A small number of others have gone through tough times and seen through the rules that hold most people back, so they're also highly socialized. Third, strong learning ability. Actually, the personality traits of successful people aren't something you can just pick and choose. They're all connected. People with a strong sex drive definitely have high aspirations. Like I said before, having a strong sex drive means you're in good shape and not lazy or prone to anger. Emotionally stable people are clear-headed about what they need to achieve their goals instead of just complaining. So naturally, they have a strong ability to learn. In a nutshell, for a man to achieve big things, having a strong sex drive is basic. Being highly socialized is key. But what really makes the difference is treating moral values like disposable gloves. Why do Ivy League grads lose to street hustlers? Because they don't get that real socialization means understanding the essence of human nature, the truth of society, the nature of politics and romance, and then improving your emotional intelligence and social skills based on that, and knowing when to use some tactics and strategies to serve your goals. Schools are trying to cover up the fact that the essence of society is legal robbery. While you're still memorizing textbooks, the rich kids are already learning how to bribe elegantly at dinner parties. If you don't understand human nature, the truth of society, and the essence of workplace EQ and social skills, then the EQ and social skills you have are just scripts for specific people in specific situations. Change the person or situation, and they might not work. Only by mastering these essences can you flexibly apply them to different people and situations. Why do people need to be socialized? You gotta understand that the ideas of our parents' generation are often limited by their times and can be outdated. They might also be narrow-minded and stubborn, especially those who are neither in government nor business. They just don't have enough worldly experience. The mission of school education is fixed, Its goal is to follow the will of the social top designers and cultivate people who recognize and follow social order and have the skills needed for social construction. So, school education often has some anti-human moral rules and order education to make sure students follow the established order. But the real world is like a jungle, running on the law of the jungle. If you can get guidance from a mentor, a wise person, or a successful person, you can save time and achieve your goals faster. Then, in middle age, you can enjoy a leisurely life. The earlier you get socialized, the sooner you can reach your goals. Pause for 3 seconds now and evaluate yourself with this standard. 1. Do you immediately feel the urge to conquer when you see a beautiful person? 2. When slapped, do you think of a strategy first or get angry first? 3. Can you list the potential value of everyone in the room within 10 seconds? I'm Wisdom Insights, a channel focused on cracking the codes of human nature and revealing the truths of wealth mindset. Next time, we'll expose an even darker truth. Why are high-achieving women having a harder time getting married? This filtering mechanism is weeding out 95% of women. Click subscribe to get the counter-mainstream survival guide first.